This is your Hdsr Sports Report, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Another history-making performance by a Rams team this year. The Victor Valley College men's golf team breaks the school record for lowest team score ever, firing a -10 at the Orange Coast College Conference Tournament. The VVC school record-shattering score not only won the Orange Coast College event, it moves the Rams team to the top of the leaderboard in the 3CAA Western State Conference standings. Reigning Conference Player of the Year, Cory Rose led the way with a 67. Brady McColm shot a 69. Brady Fonville a 70. Sullivan Kilkenny's even par 72 rounded out the scoring quartet. Brady McColm, Brady Fonville, and Sullivan Kilkenny are freshmen. The Lady Rams softball team ran their winning streak to 3, taking both games of a doubleheader at San Bernardino Valley College. Jade Whitman and Michaela Ortiz homered in the 4-1 win in the first game. Jade Whitman's homer, a 2-run shot in the first inning. The freshman out of Oak Hills drives in 3 more runs in Game 2, leaving her with 16 RBIs. She is hitting .491. Michaela Ortiz hammered her 3rd home run of the year, a solo shot in the 6th inning. The second-year Lady Ram out of Silverado drives in 2 more runs in the 9-7 second game win, giving her a team-high 35 runs driven in to go with her team-high .586 batting average. Michaela Ortiz pitched another complete game in the opener, striking out 4 while allowing the 1 run. Samantha Conan hurls a complete game win in Game 2, striking out 6. She has 45 strikeouts in 66 innings her freshman year. The win at San Bernardino Valley, her 5th of the season. Hope Merrill continues to set the plate for the RBI leaders. 4 hits and 3 runs scored in the 2 games at San Bernardino Valley. The sophomore from Sultana carries a .419 batting average into the next game. She leads the team in runs scored with 26. This Victor Valley College Rams and Lady Rams Sports Report is brought to you by Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies, the High Desert Mojave River Valley's longest-standing full-service commercial brokerage firm. Joseph W. Brady and Bradco, proudly supporting the teams, athletes, and sports programs at Victor Valley College. Victor Valley College and Barstow College play a 3-game series in Barstow this week. Leadoff hitter Davin Rivera sets the pace for the Rams offense. The sophomore second baseman is the lone Victor Valley College player who was all-conference a year ago. As the teams prepare to do battle this week, we flash back to highlights from this Rams-Vikings cross-desert rivalry seasons past. Victor Valley College wins their mid-March series against Barstow College with a 14-0 victory in Game 3 at VVC. Hunter Santos hammers this mammoth first-inning 3-run home run as the Rams explode for a 5-run first. Hunter Santos, 4 hits and 4 runs driven in, pace Coach Adam Santa Cruz 17-hit attack. That one swing of the bat providing more than enough offense to support starting pitcher Trevor Russell. The 6'6" freshman from Rancho Cucamonga blanks Barstow College over 7 innings, striking out a season-high 9 while limiting the visiting Vikings to 2 hits. Trevor Russell faces 25 batters in his 7 innings, 4 over the minimum, in earning his 2nd collegiate win. Chad Green drives in the game-winning run in 2020 Victor Valley College walk-off win against rival Barstow Vikings. Victor Valley College rallies to beat Barstow College with a walk-off win. Chad Green doubling in the winning run with 2 outs in the 9th. Coach Irvin Bounds' freshman-dominated Rams celebrating in near-delirious fashion. We might expect a close game when these evenly matched cross-desert rivals meet. Coach Ricky Walker's Vikings, 4 wins coming in. Coach Irvin Bound's Rams, 3 in the win column, entering their first meeting of 4 this season. The Vikings tie it up on Alex Pena's 2-out single to center, scoring Kagan Kennedy from second. And we go to the top of the 9th. Leadoff hitter Ace Felice at the plate. Zach Becker strikes out Ace Felice on the breaking pitch for the first out. Robert Valdivia draws a walk, putting runners on second and first, and bringing up designated hitter Graydon Velazquez, hitting third in Coach Ricky Walker's batting order. The second-year Viking out of Barstow High School drills the pitch the other way into the left field corner. Jackson Folkman's run ties the score, and Robert Valdivia, scoring from first, puts Barstow College ahead. We go to the bottom of the 9th, visiting Vikings leading 4-3. Jonathan Trujillo, the leadoff hitter in Irvin Bound's lineup this day, starts the rally with his second base hit of the afternoon. Jonathan Trujillo, first-year Ram and former Oak Hills Bulldog, the Rams' leading hitter with a .368 batting average. Let's see how Coach Irvin Bounds plays it with nobody out and the tying run at first. With Angel Cano at the plate, Jonathan Trujillo steals his team-high 7th stolen base, and the tying run is in scoring position. Jonathan Trujillo will move on to third on Angel Cano's sacrifice bunt. Joe Delatorre grounds to shortstop Robert Valdivia. Catcher Caden Martinez leaps high for the throw. Jonathan Trujillo slides under the tag in a cloud of dust. The Rams have tied the game at 4. The stage is set for Chad Green's heroics. Chad Green steps into the 1-1 delivery and sends it just beyond the reach of the center fielder, Joe Delatorre, scoring easily on the base hit, and the Rams have their first walk-off win of the year.
Chad, take us through that at bat.
Well, I wasn't trying to do too much. I was just trying to put a ball in play, put a good swing on it, give my team the chance to win a game. And that's just what happened.
The Barstow College victory over Victor Valley College, a polar opposite affair compared to the 3-2 10-inning non-conference contest won by the Rams a week earlier. 7 Vikings drive in runs. Catcher Brett Stinland puts Barstow College up 2-0 in the second, with this double to right center field, driving in Kyle Fuentes in what becomes a 5-run second-inning uprising. Outfielder Lucky Martinez registers 3 RBIs on the day as the Vikings capitalize on 4 Rams errors to mount an 11-2 lead after 6. The Vikings sophomore and former Barstow Aztec leads the team in runs scored with 24. That's 5th highest among the conference hitters. Barstow College starter Jason Katz faces the Rams for the second time in a week. The freshman out of Sandra Day O'Connor High School in Phoenix practically replicates his previous performance, limiting VVC to 5 hits and a pair of earned runs over 7 innings, striking out 4. Unlike the non-conference contest in Victorville, Jason Katz emerges the winning pitcher, notching his 4th win of the season. He has 3 losses. The Vikings withstand a Mauricio Bueno 3-hit barrage that includes his 4th home run of the season. This solo shot puts the Rams on the board in the 4th and represents the first hit of the ball game off Vikings starter Jason Katz. Mauricio Bueno follows with a ground rule double in his next at-bat, scoring S.A. Cornejo. Of Mauricio Bueno's 31 base hits this season, 12 have been of the extra base variety. The Rams freshman and former Oak Hills Bulldog, who also played at Serrano, goes the other way in his final at-bat, sending Eric Gould across for RBI number 3 on the day. Bueno has 15 on the year. Mauricio Bueno's 3 hits raise his batting average to .408, 5th highest among conference hitters. Rams infielder Alfred Lopez registers 2 hits. This double 1 hops to the fence in center field and sends Josh Ferrari to third. Alfred Lopez is a freshman out of Valley View in Moreno Valley. He also got 2 hits against the Vikings in their first encounter. Eric Gold comes off the bench and becomes the only other Rams hitter with a multiple hit game. The sophomore out of San Pascual in Escondido, this double to the fence. 1 of 5 Rams extra base hits on the day. The Rams collect 11 hits altogether, 6 in late innings off Vikings relievers. Rams catcher Manny Sierra smashes the first home run of his collegiate career. The 8th inning blast scores Alfred Lopez ahead of him. Manny Sierra, a first-year Ram out of El Dorado High School in El Paso, Texas. Freshman Angel Trejo, one of 6 Rams hurlers on the day. The freshman out of Cajon strikes out 3 in 2+ innings. Angel Trejo has 23 strikeouts on the year in 24 innings pitched, all in relief. This is the first of 4 Western State East Conference contests between the cross-desert counterparts. They renew their rivalry with 3 games in 1 week, the second week in April. You've heard it described, the Rams versus Vikings contest, as rivalry games, but does an honest-to-goodness rivalry exist between these 2 teams? Well, that depends on who you ask.
Jathan, is this a rivalry series?
Most definitely. With all the close games that we've had lately, I think it's most definitely a rivalry.
Manny, is this a rivalry series?
To be honest here, I really don't think so, but I take every team really serious, so I guess you could consider it a rivalry.
All right. Is this a rivalry series?
Yeah, definitely. Just with the proximity of everybody being real close to each other and knowing guys from high school, definitely feel it. And then when we play them 5 times a year, you just start to get to know the guys and just really want to beat them. It's always real competitive games, and I love playing it.
Jason, is this a rivalry series against Victor Valley?
I would say so, yeah, because we always put on good games against each other, and it always gets very intense. It's over.
Every Vikings versus Rams game this season has had one of these teams posting a football-like score. A 2-touchdown total this game, 12-2, in favor of the Vikings, who get a 4-hit, 5 RBI day from Jack McLaughlin. He doubles twice, homers, and scores 3 runs. Fellow freshman and designated hitter Kagan Kennedy also homers in BCC's 15-hit attack. A Vikings 5-run 6th inning, big in backing superlative pitching, a complete game win for returning all-conference southpaw Jason Katz, the sophomore from Phoenix. This is the 2nd time this season Jason Katz beats the Rams. His win, his 4th against 2 losses. His earned run average, .395, 3rd lowest in the conference. The Rams' 2nd run comes in the 7th. Manny Sierra takes the 2-2 pitch deep over the left field fence. First home run of 2019 for the Rams sophomore catcher, who had homered here on this field a year before. Manny Sierra's 2 base hits this game, the earlier double and the home run, raise his batting average to .297. The Vikings' 12-2 victory improves their conference record to 5-6 and moves them 1 over 500 on the season, their 15th win in 29 games. This online sports report brought to you by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, conference and convention center for the high desert and destination of choice of visitors and travelers to the Victor Valley. Reigning track champions return to the winner's circle on 2017's opening night at Wheel to Wheel Raceway in Victorville. Video Sports flashes back. Defending champion Daniel Bennett won the 500cc Speedway Sprints Main. The 31-year-old out of Grand Junction, Colorado, in car 29, fights off 2016 runner-up Buck Blair, Black 39, and Victorville's Nate Robinson in car 54. Last year's Intermediate Rookie of the Year, Braden Struder of Murrieta, took the checkered flag in the Intermediate Main. What's the now 9-year-old setting out to do this season?
Well, one thing I've always known is pedal to the metal. Go as fast as you can, slow down sometimes in the turns, use the brake a little bit, and try not to wreck people.
Dirt Kart Juniors defending champion Will Brown, 84, won the opening night main. The 13-year-old is out of Glendora.
Will Brown graduated to the Pro 500 class the next season at Wheel to Wheel, which began with this spectacular crash, sending veteran Bobby Taylor airborne. Uncertainties surround the 2020 season opener at Wheel to Wheel, originally scheduled for the first Saturday in April. 2020 will be the 20th season of racing at Wheel to Wheel. 20-year anniversaries are celebrated with China. But in view of present circumstances, don't expect any favorable reference to China in commemorating Wheel to Wheel's 20th year. Valu Quality Truck Bodies rolls out these high-performance flashbacks to this date in High Desert, Mojave River Valley sports history. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, family-owned and operated locally since 1954. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, proudly showcasing teams, athletes, competitive activities, and community programs throughout our High Desert. On this date in High Desert video sports history, Jackrabbits ace Reggie Lawson spins a one-hitter.
Today was just my fastball and my defense working behind me.
2 sets of prep all-star threesomes. Jordy Shane, Alexis Fronderina, and Tania Hill begin collegiate careers. Hesperia Christian's 3 Musketeers end their prep careers March 18, 2016.
Reggie Lawson has put the Victor Valley Jackrabbits on the radar screen. The radar gun, actually, as college and professional scouts turn out en masse to chart the progress of the 18-year-old hurler. Lawson did not disappoint in this outing against Serrano amid Ides of March like wind gusts on the Jackrabbits campus. Reggie Lawson is 6'4" and 187 pounds in this, his senior year at Victor Valley. The 18-year-old, he turns 19 in August, hit 94 on 1/4 inning fastball while striking out 10.
Today was just my fastball and my defense working behind me. You know, they put some balls in play for me. That was pretty much it.
The victory improves Victor Valley's early season record to 5-1-1 in their final tune-up before opening defense of their Desert Sky League championship. Reggie Lawson was last year's Desert Sky League Most Valuable Player. Upon conclusion of the 2015 high school season, Lawson spent the summer pitching on the Milwaukee Brewers area code team in Long Beach and was the starting pitcher for the West in the Perfect Game High School All-Stars contest in San Diego. Reggie Lawson then went on to be among the most valuable players on the United States 18 and under team that won the 2015 World Tournament in Japan.
What are some of the most important things you took from all of those positive experiences?
The thing I definitely took away was my mental game. That's everything that the USA was talking about most of the time was my mental game, and my mental game came back 10 times stronger.
Congratulations. Keep it going, Reggie.
Thank you very much.
A trio of 2015 high school graduates and basketball superstars from Victorville schools have received the highest postseason recognition in their inaugural collegiate season. Victor Valley graduate Jordan Shane was named the top freshman among all California Community College players. The 5'7" backcourt ace is the California Collegiate Athletic Association Freshman of the Year. Jordy Shane was also named to the All-CCAA team, an honors team from all community colleges in the state. The Cal Poly Pomona point guard averaged 11 points, 1.5 assists, and 3 rebounds per game for the Lady Broncos. Jordy Shane had a season-high 23 points against Cal State Los Angeles in early December. Jordy Shane was the 2015 Desert Sky League Player of the Year, averaging 13 points a game for the Lady Jackrabbits. Fellow former Victor Valley Lady Jackrabbits teammate Alexis Fronderina earned first-team All-Foothill Conference honors. The 5'5" Fronderina averaged 14 points a game for the Lady Panthers of Chaffee in her freshman season. Tania Hill, the former Silverado standout, is a unanimous first-team Foothill Conference selection in her freshman season at Victor Valley College. Tania Hill averaged 20 points a game. She was second in the conference in scoring. She placed second in Player of the Year balloting. The 5'9" Hill finished her first collegiate season with a 42-point performance against College of the Desert. The conclusion of the Hesperia Christian Patriots basketball season marks more than the end of the team's run in postseason play. It brings to an end the Hoops career of a trio of Patriots who have led the school to unprecedented heights on the hard court. Trevor Bragg, Austin Luton, Zach Schilling. This Patriots triple threat of three sport superstars have been league champions 4 consecutive seasons, helping lead Hesperia Christian to 2 trips to the CIF Southern Section semifinals, 1 CIF Southern Section championship game appearance, and 2 runs to CIF playoffs, in addition to their 4 league titles. And that's just in basketball. Austin Luton, Trevor Bragg, Zach Schilling have also been the nucleus of Patriots football and baseball championships throughout their careers.
This date in High Desert sports history brought to you by We Got 'em Tees. Letterman jackets are not just for high schoolers. Share your university pride and show off those collegiate accomplishments too. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. We Got 'em Tees, 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'em Tees. Oak Hills hosts Silverado in a battle between 2 of the area's perennial powerhouse teams. Silverado's Lady Hawks under first-year coach Jessica Pacino. Mojave River League Lady Bulldogs under coach Kelly Rios, the dean of High Desert softball coaches, the only head softball coach in Oak Hills' 16 years of existence. Oak Hills Junior Angelica Tadeo has to work out of a jam in the first. Silverado puts runners in scoring position right off the bat. The infield single off the bat of Eliza Pacino sends Valerie Beltran to second with 1 out. Eliza Pacino is a freshman. Her .364 batting average is second highest on the team. Alex Rodriguez steps in. The Lady Hawks Jr. is hitting .356. Angelica Tadeo gets the second out when she gets the call on the full count fastball, the called third strike on the Lady Hawks cleanup hitter. Angelica Tadeo strands the Lady Hawks base runners, getting out of the inning on the well-hit fly ball to center fielder Jade Whitman. But the Lady Hawks will mount another threat in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the first. Natalia Martins becomes the first Lady Bulldogs base runner when her fly ball to left is misplayed. Natalia Martins will advance to second and then to third when Jade Whitman draws a walk. There are 2 on with 1 out. Up steps Kayla Cazares, a .360 hitter. The freshman has a 7-pitch at-bat, battling off 3 two-strike pitches before slapping the ground ball to the right side to score Natalia Martins. These 2 underclassmen have key roles breaking the ice. Natalia Martins scores her first of 2 runs scored this day. Kayla Casares driving in the game's first run. Dallas York is hitting 5th. In Coach Kelly Rios' lineup, she follows with the base hit to left, driving in Jade Whitman. Dallas York is a sophomore. She's hitting .400. She will drive in another run later in the game, giving her a team-high 24 RBIs already, 8 games into the season. End of 1, 2-0, Lady Bulldogs. Silverado comes right back at the Lady Bulldogs in the top of the second. Ariana Shine hits the first pitch she sees past the center fielder for a stand-up double. Jasmine Crespo pops the base hit in front of the diving left fielder, sending Ariana Shine to third. Jasmine Crespo, a senior, has a .357 batting average, third highest on the team. 2 on and nobody out. Angelico Tadeo gets the call on the breaking pitch at the knees for the first out of the inning. Second of 2 strikeouts on the day for Angelica Tadeo, both backward Ks in the scorebook, called third strikes on very close pitches. Natalia Martins runs down the pop foul for out number 2. The Lady Bulldogs catcher is a sophomore. Silverado's leading hitter steps in. Valerie Beltran is hitting .400. The Lady Hawks Jr. rips the base hit to left, driving in Ariana Shine, and the visitors are on the board, down by 1. Valerie Beltran is a returning all-DSL shortstop. She leads the Lady Hawks in base hits, doubles, and runs scored. There are still 2 on in scoring position with 2 out. The pop-up to second baseman Dalen Honish brings the Lady Bulldogs into hit, leading 2-1. The Lady Bulldogs' next hits come in the third. Natalia Martins once again jump starts the Lady Bulldogs offense. The single to center just under the glove of the Lady Hawks diving center fielder. Jade Whitman goes with the 2-2 pitch, knocking the solid single to right that sends Natalia Martins to second. Jade Whitman's 2 hits this game raise her team-high batting average over 600. 617 to be exact. She also has the team's highest on-base percentage, 667. Those are incredible stats for the senior center fielder. Amaya Sagala's hard shot to right is too hot to handle. Natalia Martins scores for the second time. It is 3-1. The Lady Bulldogs are in the process of pulling away from the visitors. Jade Whitman scores on Dallas York's groundout, and the Lady Bulldogs lead 4-1. They will add 2 more runs in the 6th. The final score is 6-2. Oak Hills has non-league home games against Rancho Cucamonga and Beaumont before opening Mojave River League play, playing host to Apple Valley on April 1st. Next up for Silverado, the Lady Hawks host Granite Hills March 21st in their Desert Sky League opener.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers. Bid fast and last. Liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated locally since 1954.
Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu proudly showcasing teams and community programs throughout our high desert.
The Bradco Companies, Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies, the High Desert Mojave River Valley's longest-standing commercial brokerage firm. Bradco, leading efforts to improve the quality of life and standard of living for all residents throughout our high desert region.
Serious legal problem? Don't go it alone. The other guys have attorneys just waiting to blow you away. Contact Iwanzak. Accidental death? Injured on the job? Contact Iwanzak. Business litigation? Vehicle accident? Unlawful detainer? Criminal litigation? Get the proper defense by going on the attack. Iwanzak Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems.
And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, conference and convention center for the high desert and destination of choice of visitors and travelers to the Victor Valley. That will wrap it up on this edition of your High Desert Sports Report. On behalf of Victor Valley TV and Video Sports Productions, thank you for watching. We hope you can be with us again next time around.